Welcome to I Love Texas, I Love Sports Game Day, brought to you by I Love Texas. And we're here with the Cordova Wolfpack, with Coach Stales and the Cordova Wolves just won the regional championship in 14 AAA. It's senior night, and we have 7 seniors going out with a bang, with a victory over Bartlett. Coach, how do you feel we're having such a talented core of 7 group of guys that go, you go not only 9 or 10 players, but 7 of them are seniors. How does this team make you go?
You know what, I'm just really happy to have this group of guys. They do a great job day in, day out being leaders. Mostly good teams are led by seniors. You know, I have a saying that, you know, good teams are led by coaches and the great teams are led by the players. And these guys have a great relationship with each other and they help keep each other motivated. And it's a player-led team. And I'm just ecstatic to have these guys a part of the program.
Okay, and a little controversy early in the season when the acquiring of Bruce Guy, the 6'7", phenom, the junior forward here. With having Bruce added to your team, you was already winning games, but with Bruce on your team, how did that make this team go even more?
Well, he just brings another level of versatility. He has size, he has guard skills, he has a high basketball IQ. He can make the right play. He can score inside and outside. He makes the game easier for everybody. You know, we tell him, like, control the middle of the floor. And, you know, he really does a great job there. And that just enhanced us, just gave us another ball handler, another matchup problem where he can pull bigs away from the basket with his versatility. And he's one of the most versatile guys in the city. And we were fortunate to get him over here. It was a surprise. We were on the practice field doing conditioning, and his dad came out. And I had never met his dad. And I was like, man, that guy looks familiar. And I saw him walking. And so we finished our condition. I was walking back to the locker room, and then my AD stopped me and said, "Hey, coach, someone wants to meet you." And then he told me his name. I was like, "That's who you are." I knew you from somewhere. So we're thankful to have him over here, and he's been a big key to what we're trying to do.
All right, and with y'all having, I think this is y'all 3rd in a row season, district season championship, and y'all going for 4 in a row tournament championship. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely correct.
Okay, with y'all having Arlington, Bartlett, and Kingsbury and the Bolton that y'all heels and everybody getting y'all they Super Bowl games, how does your game plan change from game to game?
We just know that we have to go out and compete the hardest, play harder than them, and execute our game plan. I think the coaching staff does a great job of having the game plan ready for each team. And I feel like if we go out and execute it and just play harder than them, then I think we will give ourselves a great chance to win. We know we're going to get their best effort, and you know that's to be expected. That's what you want. That's why you play ball, to compete. And the other coaches, they do a really good job, so it really keeps me on my toes. I know we have to be prepared in order to win games because they have some really good coaches at those schools.
Okay, Tyler Harris. All right, with this being senior night and everybody that haven't seen you play, you gave a lot of your fans, I think you almost filled the gym up. How does that make you feel, this being your last regular season home game here at Cordova High School and you're seeing so many fans cheering you on?
Well, it's just a blessing for God that so many people like the way I play. Just a blessing.
All right, and with they calling you First 48 and you adopted the name, how does it feel being in your shoes night in and night out, having to murder kids?
It feels good. It feels really good.
All right.
You know what, Coach? We're going to give him a new nickname because he had a 54-point game. You know, if you're familiar with the New York club scene back in the day, they had a place called Studio 54. Studio 54.
All right, well, you just heard it here first. Coach Stales then branded him Studio 54. That means if you come to see Tyler Harris, you in the club, and he going to put on the show. And he might even do the spank a leg.
This time, Coach.
All right, Tyler. Just before you go, I know you do thousands of interviews, but do you have a leader for your school of choice?
No, not right now.
All right, give me your top 4, your final 4.
I'm not really sure about it right now.
All right, I just tried to put pressure on them, y'all. I just tried, Tubby. I tried for you. Wake up, Tubby. You weren't here, but I tried to put pressure on them. But I know Baylor was in here the other night. Was that true?
Yes, that was true.
And Tennessee was in here the other night. Was that true?
Yes, that's true.
How were those conversations? Was they good or bad?
It was good.
All right, and I think Mississippi State was in here. Did you like Mississippi State?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so we got Mississippi State, Baylor, and what's the other school? What city we in? Was Memphis here?
Yes, that was here too.
Oh, okay, all right. I just like to have fun, y'all. Thank you, Tyler, for being a good sport. Come here, Josh and Kobe. Josh and Kobe, our other guards. All right, Josh, with you being a newcomer to this team and being one of the defensive captains, how does your job, your role, night in and night out play?
It's a very important role for our success. I feel like I come in and bring energy to the team and allow us to compete at a high level each and every time we step on the court.
All right, Kobe, what you playing alongside Tyler for the last 3 years, and you being a multi-sport player that can play tough-nosed defense and can score the ball. How does your role play from game to game and from time to time?
We just play as a team. We just play as a team. I mean, I know I bring a lot of energy on defensive roles. You know, play hard through the whole 32 minutes and just bring it to the beginning of the end. And I just feel like nobody can get past me.
Hey, I got a question to ask you. Is Coach Scales really that defensive guru like everybody thinks? Is he the defensive specialist?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, okay. That's all right. Hey, look. Hey, kids, if you don't know something, it's okay to say I don't know. It's okay to say I don't know. That's all right. You didn't say yeah or no. That's all right. Hey. All right, I got Bruce Guy. It was one of the, like Coach Scales, one of the most versatile players here in the city. 6'7", big body, nice handles, and just a good kid. And good young man. Bruce, with you being a part of this Wolfpack championship team and coming in and having to step in and fill the shoes of Roger Brown, how did that make you feel coming in and putting on that number 5 jersey?
It told me I had to work because last year he got a lot of double-doubles, and I'm just coming in and filling his shoes and hopefully take us back to Murfreesboro.
So you headed to Murfreesboro, you got that goal or that goal ball, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and from my last understanding, every time I done seen you play this year, you have had a double-double. So you can honestly say that you done lived up to that Mr. Double-double. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, if you got one thing to say to the colleges that don't know you, Bruce, that's not recruiting you like you think you should, what would you say to them as far as your game goes?
I work hard. I get rebounds. I do all the little things, make good passes. I'm not really that selfish with the ball. I can create for others, and when I have a mismatch, I can score easily in the post and outside on the wing.
All right, colleges, if you ain't got in the gym, Tubby and the rest of y'all, if you ain't got it off of Bruce Guy, you missing out. Because next year, when he a senior, y'all going to be all in his gym telling them, I shoulda, I coulda, I know. You should be in here now because he been holding it down, double-double, night in, night out, doing the little things. Like he said, some of that stuff he do ain't on the stat sheet. So you better get in now. I told you, Bruce Guy, he's class of 2019. You need to be in here and get on early. All right, last but not least, Marquise Wagner. One of the most athletic bigs, wings in the city. Marquise, I'm just going to be brief with you. Marquise, with you being as athletic as you is, and every time you get the ball, it look like your whole team think that you're supposed to dunk on somebody. How does that make you feel when you touch the ball and they think you're supposed to put somebody on the floor?
I mean, when I'm jumping, it's not that easy. It's just not that easy to dunk. So every time I get the ball, I just lay it up because I want to get the 2 points. It's just 2 points.
Okay. All right. Are you going to the ultimate prep dunk contest?
Nah, they ain't called me. They ain't contact me at all.
So Contrail Macklin, you sleeping. Is it a sleep disorder in Memphis, Tennessee? You got one of the best dunkers in the city right here on Tyler Harris' team, so I know you didn't watching the game. And you ain't called, don't worry. I'm going to have a dunk contest, and I'm going to see who it is. All right. Now, last but not least, after everything, Coach Scales, I'm going to put you on the hot seat. This is my hot seat. That means I get to ask the question that everybody want to hear. But don't be scared to ask. So I'm going to ask it. Hey, Coach Scales, how do you feel with this mental basketball controversy here in the city where you got such great talented guards like Alo, who is a Mr. Do-It-All, Mark Freeman, who can do everything. He, man, is the coolest the fan that you want to have in the summertime. And you got Tyler Harris, who's one of the most prolific scorers in Memphis basketball history that can also do a number of things that he don't get credit for. How did that make you feel that this controversy of Mr. Basketball?
First of all, I think all 3 young men are very deserving of being finalists. Along with Darius Garland, I think those are the 4 best guards in the state. bar none. So you really can't go wrong with any one of them. And I'm not being politically correct. I'm being honest. All three of those guys can go. All three of them are proven winners. They're killers. You know, you look at their records. They won everywhere they've gone. They lead their teams in different ways. There are three different types of guards. Each one of them get the job done. They do what they have to do for their respective teams. But with all that being said, I'm not being biased when I said that Tyler Harris should be Mr. Basketball. You know, that's just my opinion. You know, and I also think and this is absolutely no shade to Alex Lomax, who's been a two-time Mr. Basketball winner, and you can't sit here and say that he didn't deserve it because he did, because the boy can flat out go. But I feel like Tyler should have won Mr. Basketball last year because of what he brings to the table for his team and what he's asked to do. Because there's no other player in the state of Tennessee that I know of that faces double teams, boxing ones, triple teams, held, grabbed, scratched, clawed, 90% of the games that he's played his entire high school career and still produce at the level that he produces at with the efficiency he does. I hear a lot of people like, well, I hear such shot 30 times a game, he can do it too. Well, newsflash, the kid doesn't shoot 30 times a game. The kid takes shots because his team needs him to, and he shoots a very good percentage, and I don't think there are very many guards in the country that can do what he does on a nightly basis, facing the type of pressure that he faces. And that's not to take any credit away from any other guard, because I would take either one of those guys on my team any day of the week, 2 times on Sunday. But I love the one I got, and I'm going to ride with the one I got because I think that he's deserving being Mr. Basketball and he's deserving being Tennessee Player of the Year for a second time in a row. And that's not politically correct, that's just the truth.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. I love Texas. I love sports. Game day. Cordova High School boys senior night. And y'all know how we end every time. So we finna get it live for y'all. Cordova gonna show y'all how they do it here.